It's not 2 minutes. It's a moment, it's a life, it's an opportunity, it's a future stolen. I mean, economically productive and active person, and you switch off fucking electricity because of it. No problem. Everything there is barricaded. The place is not even being used. What you are writing now, you would be the second notice. At low. At low. You said execute as your liability. I'm not going to productivity. Like already. You know, that's what you're fucking doing. I'm not going to productivity. Like already. You know, that's what you're fucking doing. So where did you switch off? Where did you switch it off? As well.
Greetings, good people. What's up? What's happening? My name is Dr. Clarence. So we hear of child soldiers in West African countries. We hear of militias like the Boko Haram. Yes, when I say child soldiers, I mean pre-teen, like children. A child is a child. Whether they are 1 year old, they are 1 day old, they are not a chicken. They are 20-year-old. A child is a child. We see some of these little children employed or posing as. Does that child work for Zesa? Or they are here to harass me? They are pretending to be wanting to turn off electricity. A form of economic sabotage to try to break my spirit. Let me say I'm assuming. Let me say I am wrong. It's a misunderstanding. Why do they want to switch off my electricity? Because the light in the loo, in the toilet, has no glass cover. They call it an inspection. A guy I can't have a conversation with in basic business English. How did they get the job? If they are not part or some militant force. I've heard of phrases like new curriculum and catch them young. Then I see this. Yes, it's a guerrilla technique. They hide in the trees. That is a young boy. However, when you see a young boy holding a gun, let's not say a young boy, a child, let's say a baboon. Listen to the background, what is being said there. It's noise harassment and noise torture. Let me rewind again. Right? A person is calling my name. At the same time, they are pretending to be doing something. Who do they want to deceive? What do they want to do? On this clip, listen here now.
Now we see the United States.
I begin an intro to a live broadcast video.
So in situations like the one in Mozambique,
Right here, I'm in a live video. Look here. Just outside the gate.
people can get opportunity there. Then we see
This one stands here. The other one remains. There's the one crossing the road. For now, let's just say they are a passerby. There's this one. This one, I think, if it's about BCG, they are not even through. Who do they become when they grow up? When are they recruited? Where are they integrated? For what? Yeah? Who are these people? Let me skip that noise. We fast forward. Right. We got the little kids there. They're still there, hiding behind a wall. That is almost as bad as our government in Zimbabwe, in this second-hand republic, which is no longer a banana republic. It used to be an empty basket republic. Now even the basket has been looted. That one in black. come and stand there. And turns to the direction they come from. They go wherever they're going. Listen to the background audio again. It's orchestrated, synchronized. I'll not use the word theatrics. I'll use the word ambush. I'll use the word raid. Okay, how many? Listen. I'm skipping. Now this one, we see another child soldier carrying 2 metal tins. They look a little bit heavy. At least in each side there is 2 kilograms. With the bucket, they put them there. This entire clip is 1 minute long. They put there, 2, leaves them, and goes the other way. Hands in the air, open like that. That one is called a joker pose or jazz hands. They are together. It's normal body language. Or all along there is somebody there on top of that wall, almost covered by the trees, seated there. They get out, down, they take the buckets and bring them back to that other direction. Right? So, let's say, vana vari kuzvitambirawo zvavo. Right? And mwana, I don't know kuti mwana anozvitambira sei, kupi pai achitamba sei. Right? Let's say that. The other one, let's just say, mwana mukuru. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4 adults. I'm trying to place some music there. Like compose. They're there. Okay. Those ain't kids. Tutiwana wakuru ari kuchitambirawo zvavo. Alright. Vana wakuru ari kuchitambira. I don't know if in this high density suburb we have any playgrounds or there are people who exist to play.
Now this one is a...
Now this one. I'm shooting a video. I'm trying to record. Listen to the competition between my voice and the jeering, the demoralization, the noise torture. This is not touting. It is worse.
With some help from a tracking company and some police detective who I assume were not using flip phones, they would find the car parked at an accomplice's yard in Harare.
The clip is now at 2 minutes. I'm shooting. I've paused it.
Now let us
I've restarted again.
not forget. Now let us not forget about the accomplice, Julius Chitubu. They found him with tools like grinders and spray paint. I guess when you are in the car theft business, you really needed to know how to customize your ride or maybe just make it disappear. So remember, folks, if you're getting your car washed, maybe.
All right. Here I ignore. I continue. I'm reading references. At the same time that I'm reading from the paper, I'm also reading in my mind so that I can find some rhythm in my speak, trying to find some quick English words which I can unleash like in the live broadcast so that I can make my linguistic gymnastic unique and interesting. It's not like you need to be writing situational comedy. You can't write situational comedy. Of course, you may have a few jokes in your jokes that you already have pre-created. But at the same time, you're making the video, you're concentrating on reading, you're concentrating on controlling, on editing the audio, the visual, the script, merging the images. It's all live. It's not edited. At the same time, you're thinking of interesting comedy, interesting language, interesting rhetoric devices, interesting literature tools, similes, metaphors. Like you don't want to be saying things the way they are usually said. You want to use your own way of saying things, your own language, your own style, your own pattern.
So remember,
Again, like a hawker selling cobra. That's the shout.
folks, if you're getting your car washed, maybe just take an Uber instead. Thanks for tuning in.
The same high tone that is used in theater. So you can see I've caught up the rhythm of my other voice. As I'm speaking, remember we write a rhythm, we write a feeling, things like that. The voice used in opera music, in theaters, before there were speakers. That type of shout which resonates with any carbon. It's so loud. When you're in your home, you can hear a guy shouting cobra and other things they say. I don't necessarily know what hawkers these days are selling. Same time that I'm reading from the paper, I'm also reading my mind so that I can find some.
Dr. Clarence, and I'm out.
I've done the outro. The outro, I'm trying to redo it, then edit.
So remember, folks, if you're getting your car washed,
Again.
So remember, folks, if you're getting your car washed, just take an Uber.
Right? I am one individual. I don't know how many they are, how many shifts. Any moment, of time. They are committed to kill. They exist to do this here at my house. Torture, harassment, interrogation. If I was not me, if I didn't have my strong mind, if I wasn't a person who uses reason and logic, I would have gone crazy. I would have lost my mind. This is driving crazy. They're trying to harass you, soliciting for suicide. To an extent, they try economic sabotage, like actual robberies. Then you experience things, you get up, you wake again. You keep working. You are not disturbed by stress because what you are doing is more important than even your own self. There's blackouts, power blackouts here and there. It's normal. There's no electricity in the nation. Yes, there's no electricity. Sometimes they'll be like switching it off. Okay. And then they send these extra guys because of a light in the toilet. Okay. Me, I'm wondering, okay, what are these guys doing? It doesn't look like it's normal. It's what they're trying to make it look like. But they're doing what they're doing. A person is doing what they're doing. What do they want? I don't know. I've paused. I just want to finish one line, one sentence recording.
So remember, folks, if you're getting your car washed, maybe just take an Uber instead. Thank you for tuning in.
So I'm doing what I'm doing. I would not get to release that video there. But anyways, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm continuing like every day. And that is that. I would have just leave it like that, right? Because it's defeated already. What else are they doing to people who are not me? Me, I'm continuing there, right? It's been years of doing that. Many techniques, etc. To tell me, am I imagining? Am I hearing voices? Because I hear voices, ideas, things like that. The issue of voices, me, myself, I don't even think I think. Ideas come from God. Ko ya ruti iwe kla. Arutamba. Yeah, Arutamba. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I've always been an indoors person. It's not like I'm a person who will be loitering anytime. Like this is a Harare. We are here to work. We get up in the morning. We go to our workplace. We who are entrepreneurs, who are still self-employed, haven't invested in anything yet, haven't created any business yet. However, at that stage, I've employed only myself. So I work from home, right? Home industry. Some would call it indigenization. No, that's not indigenization. Maybe it would begin there. Indigenization is empowering the black Zimbabwean earning, just as we would see the British empower the Rhodesian when they come here to settle. That is empowering. Black empowerment is not fighting Roger Boca bank because it's the first black bank. No. Or Strive Masiwa because it's trying to embark on a journey. We do these things. Maybe me because my father was a carpenter here. Because basically, his own company is stolen after ISAP. Then he starts working from home. My mother goes to Zayoja, Matarenda. I'm going back in the day. So as kids at the Sunday school, there's something investment technique they were teaching us to save money. It was a trick, but it worked. I would realize it was a trick reflecting, like they would ask us to be bringing money to church, like tithes, offerings, and we're bringing it. Then after a certain period of time, they give us back our monies, like your presents from God, because you have been giving. Those are the Sunday school. So the home industry, personally, I give credit to the entire home industry in Zimbabwe, to Ezekiel Guti. Personally, that's me. The only time I would see it resurface is after the era Enoxim Yakasquere Banskwa Minister of Empowerment. It's post GNU. It's post Government of National Unity. Now the year is 2025. From the new millennium, it's been 25 years. It's been 25 years. It's been a quarter a century. From the year 2000, where we see the rising of opposition in Zimbabwe. We did not have the smartphones we have now, or an idea of AI. 2007, 2008, we'll be having Magitide. Before even Bluetooth, before even faster ways to use Bluetooth, because they limit. Bluetooth is like 2.4 gigahertz. It's supposed to be faster. It's very slow. It's the system. You see, the hardware. Yes, they have some devices which use infrared light, like the one you use the remote for your TV, especially the little bit older smart TVs, actually. Right. Then, Nokia is still there. Nokia brings in, I think, Java, 3264-bit based system. I'm forgetting the names of the phone, but okay. Just before the N90, E22 was the fastest on internet that time. I think now it's 2009. 2012, Strive Masiwa brings the first cheap internet. bundles. 2012. From 2012 to now is 13 years. It's 13 years. The first Android, is it KitKat or what? It's created in 2007. We didn't have not 2007, sorry. I've mixed up. Imagine 2017. I've mixed up. Anyways, when I mixed up, let me try to go back again. 2009-10, right? 2012. 2012 actually, not 17. 2012. Right? Maline and Econet I dura. Then they will introduce the lines which they sold along with a phone. For another, it's Econet First Street. I'm not sure the price was. It's $23, $33. It was less than 50 US. The line and the same. Reflecting back, I would see that is the same time where Strive Masiwa expands his equipment for Econet to have millions of subscribers. So basically the lines were expensive because there was no hardware to accommodate more subscribers. And the guy deserved to be a billionaire. He kept it to himself that no, I can't expand my business, but how do I keep my idea until I raise enough money to be buying equipment for development. So all this happening, am I being delusional? What is being delusional? That would be the idea. I wouldn't want to sound like I'm somebody who is too full of themselves, such that they may remain empty and never learn anything. I am a learner. I am a lifetime student. I learn. I learn from the institutions I need to learn from. It's not like I may go to an uncle and ask an uncle, my uncle, I need some new Python techniques, right? I need some new database techniques. I need to be working on my SQL, etc. Right? Uncle, can you see this thing is now called AI? It's the same robots we always had. Not necessarily like web crawlers. That's a different language. No. So the issue of moral or societal or interaction doesn't apply to a private person working inside their house, not in a garden. Why? The first answer is there's a question, and there is either reasonable or unreasonable doubt. There is a doubt. Okay, mens rea. How is my state of mind? Why would it be any wrong? I wouldn't say I wouldn't know. Right? It's not like I'm a person who can't learn anything. I learn. Like I've learned all this. From here only. I don't know if it is related what happens in Harare CBD, where we see children will be harassing citizens who are going about their business. Some be begging money, things like that. There's a woman sitting in the corner. They send 2, 3 kids, 4, 5, 6 kids going up over. All right, there was a call coming in my phone. I'll check. Like, I forgot to switch off the other SIM when I came to this live. Right. So personally, I've gained an experience. I've reached a stage where I would go to the rural. I'm just used to being here. For some time, I'm come back May last year, June last year. Right. At one point, my channel is stolen. My channel is stolen in November. Now it's 2025. Imagine, we're not calculating years. Is it 2024, November 2023? I recover it 2024. After having coming here, people would help me get back on my hands, like Zimbabwe. Others I don't mention, because how can you mention things like these people? They try to break your social circles by trying to find out whoever you link up with and staging the same theatrics at other levels. Fortunately, I didn't necessarily have such people, but I would cut out cycles to protect people. It was extreme more than this. At some point, like especially when I was not fully aware, because there's always going to be ambience, background music. A call had just came in there. I'm back. Anyways, to just close this chapter, every member of those families involved has been in some shocking stance that they haven't shocked me. I'm just surprised, of course. Things like this do happen. They exist. People like this. Okay. Right. And then I carry on going about my business. These clips I've shown, they're not even a percentage. Like imagine in 10 years, like in 10 years from 2015. 2015, not the last time I'm robbed, where I'm robbed everything. After I'm being robbed, a software I'm designing, I would see it now being used at Econet as the EcoCash app. Right. I'm not saying it's a serious tool from me. I would think that at one point, but I know he works with people go, right? But my machines are stolen. Note that only that software, they swipe to EcoCash. I would brainstorm the idea. Then I see it. Maybe the guys would come up with it. I wouldn't know. Right. I wouldn't know because I'm engaging them. I'm also engaging with other people like Old Mutual for other talks in the things that I was planning. Right. It is not only that app. A lot of things that I both where I was writing. So from those days I no longer write anything down. Okay. I don't track back EDC. But the place is broken into at 5:30 p.m. because I know when I'm going out of the house, how long I'm gonna go out of the house. What am I going out there to do? Usually, it will be this. The rate I do drink this and coffee. So those things I wouldn't say. Because I don't want to say. But anyways, I doubt people I don't know, some would be like, is there a camp at my house? I'm like, my father is murdered in 2008. This specific year, are they the ones who killed my father? Because I'm thinking, after those who could kill in 2008, they did the murders, the murders. Where are they? I'm not talking of Gukura where it may be, nothing is cryptic. It's not like even the CIA, they have eyes. Anyway, there is interest. Every day a president is given a report by the CIA on many countries. Right now, in Mozambique, they know what's happening everywhere. Right? Things like that. So it's just a thought. So, of course, an evil spirit is an evil spirit. A devil is a loser. They never win. You can only accept defeat or give up. Like give up, it's not like there's any problem. Okay, I've discovered, okay, I know this is happening. I'm aware. Right? I'm just dealing with it in my mind. Right? I'll know, this one, okay. Okay. Because there's a time I say, it's just children playing. Oh, I know it's not just children playing. Let me lie to myself. I'm using some techniques. Right? Somebody will tell me of a technique by Steve Jobs. Not in that way, but there's a reality distortion field. Right? I'm applying that. And it works. You tell yourself, I'm doing cognitive therapy. Right? It's working. EDC. Things like that. So, right now I'm just coming up. It's not like I've begun doing any work. I haven't worked a single day here. I'm just trying to be consistent making this live broadcast. I shouldn't be the one making these videos. Anybody willing to use the channel should be getting an opportunity to get a channel that already has a people following to grow them own selves. I will not say I've done this, I've done that. No, I don't want to say that. But personally, my working pace, I'm not too fast. It's my pace. But I do what I do. I'm not a scam doing what they don't do. And when somebody's telling me, you're too fast, I don't know if there's anything wrong about a person thinking I'm too fast, maybe because they are slower. Maybe if they just want to watch, or maybe ask a few things, how do you do it? I'll just show them in one sitting, in one. It's not like you teach a person, you just teach a person how to learn. Some things, it's just like a handbook. I will give you steps. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. Contact me here anytime. When you contact me here anytime on these things, I'll be very happy. Because that's what I love to do. So, just in case maybe you're watching this video, you are somebody who has a pull-down mentality, poverty mentality. These ones, they're child soldiers recruited. This is not small. I'm not saying it's big. It has no power, it's powerless. A devil is a devil. It's organized criminals. Criminals are losers who can't do anything, thinking they are clever to have shortcuts to do what they can't do straight up. That's what a criminal is. The shortcut, the proper thing, yet the proper thing is the shortcut. You can calculate when a savant, people who are created by God, blessed with natural intelligence, to be able to create professors that are respected. Imagine. Now, one is looking into analyzing my blood samples, heart transplant, right? An anesthetist, the person who made that machine, whatever you use, be it a microscope to view here or a telescope to view elsewhere, before even the scientists using the Microsoft scope, the one who makes the microscope, right? If you are a person who is an evil spirit, who was determined to work for the devil, to try to steal some people's lives, right? At least allow some people to get out of Zimbabwe and go to America because they qualify and they love their country. Try must see your heads to escape. But he created millions and millions of jobs. Just let him go. You like looting. Or you hate God, you love Lucifer. Dr. Clarence, TV7 Live, broadcasting from Zimbabwe, Africa. As always, thank you for watching, and I'm out.